main stadium now, because as promised, the 10,000 metres for women is in its very closing stages. A couple of laps or so to go. Let's join our commentary team there.
3 laps to go in the 10,000 metre final. 2 Kenyans in front. They've been having a real cat-and-mouse tussle, and there's been a real battle for third place there. And it's young Charlotte Purdue, just 19 years of age, of England, who at the moment is leading the charge for bronze, but right behind her, in fact so close behind her she's clicking her heels, is Kavita Raut from India, who is attempting to win the first track medal for an Indian woman, and this crowd are really responding to her performance. Freya Murray of Scotland is in 5th place, and Eloise Wellings of Australia just starting to drift away. So here's the scrap for third, and what a performance here for Charlotte Purdue. Mick Woods, her coach, has already seen Steph Twelve take a medal in the 1500. Are they heading, or is their cap heading for another one here? The Indian athlete, though, is sticking right close to her.
Charlotte Purdue, the 19-year-old English woman, standing between there, the move. Is this a piece of history making for a female distance runner? India have only won one medal on the track in the individual events in the whole history of the Commonwealth Games, and that was Milka Singh in 1958. Is this young woman, Prija Sriharan, Kavita Raut, the Indian girl, just pulling away from Charlotte Purdue. I got the two of them mixed up as they were running the pace together, but this woman is now coming down the finishing straight. She'll see the lap scorer, and it'll tell her 800 meters to go, and she's running her way into Indian athletics history. What a fantastic performance, and the crowd are extremely conscious of that. They've won medals in the field, they've won relay medals, they've only won one individual medal, and that was a gold medal in 58. Is she on the way to a bronze medal in the women's 10,000 meters?
The biggest crowd we've seen in the Nehru Stadium are making a real racket here. They are lifting the proverbial roof if there was one. But at the front, this is where the gold medal and silver medal are being decided. 2 Kenyan runners who know each other so well. Momanyi, who was 4th in the World Championships in this very event last year in Berlin. On the cross-country, her teammate behind her, Changewu, was 4th in the cross-country championships a couple of years ago. And they have it between them. They're well ahead of the rest. It's going to come down to a Kenyan sprint, no doubt. This really the only medal that's in contention, because Raut is clear in the bronze medal match. Brent.
2 world-class Kenyans stretching down the back straight. The race really is on, and here the bell sounds for the Indian athlete Kavita Raut in 3rd place, clear of Charlotte Purdue, and on her way to a little piece of Indian athletics history. But this is the same as normal. The last 3 times this race has been won by a Kenyan. It's going to be the same again.
Who will win here? Normally Momanyi would outkick, and indeed it looks as though she's going to do exactly that. The taller of the 2 Kenyans at the front. Grace Momanyi kicks away. She's been suffering from malaria recently, but she took the chance to come to India, thought she had the form still to take the gold medal. That's exactly what she's done. The Commonwealth title to Momanyi, gold for Kenya, silver for Kenya, Changewu. And just listen to the crowd. We look back and see Kavita Raut. She's the Indian record holder on the roads at the half marathon. Her teammate is the record holder on the track, and she'll thank her teammate for setting some early pace. But for the first time ever, an Indian woman will win an individual medal on the track at the Commonwealth Games. This is a moment of history, and my goodness, they love it. Bronze for India. Listen to the roar. 19-year-old Charlotte Purdue ran a great race to take 4th place. Gave absolutely everything. And Freya Murray, who's had some tussles with Charlotte Purdue this year on the roads and on the track, 5th for Scotland. And that hurt. Always tough conditions. for the distance athletes, and it's a big risk to come here. It's a big risk to take your chance to fly all the way and hope that it's your night. The two Kenyans who made it have delivered the medals they would expect. But goodness me, the noise in this stadium. And just think what it could be like on the last day. Tintu Luka in the 800 meters has a chance of maybe even turning that into a goal. But this is where the moment of history has been made. Kavita Raut took her chance. Her teammate helped her early on. The two of them, lap after lap, set the pace. Then eventually it was broken up by the Kenyans and they pulled away. What a moment for the home crowd, Brent.
And she's thanking her teammates for the support. But that's the first time it's ever been seen. An Indian woman carrying the Indian flag, a track runner on the track. A famous, famous moment. And there's her teammate, Lalita Baba, coming down the finishing straight to finish. But as the main camera tracks her on her way to finish, 30 meters to go for Lalita Baba. But when she realizes what's happened up front, she'll celebrate, because this is a day for Indian female distance running. They've never had a distance runner of any renown, and now Kavita Raut carrying the Indian flag between the well-known sight of the two Kenyan flags. They bring down the right number. They always know how many to bring. They brought two tonight for the 10,000 meters, and there in the crowd. Well, this will be a significant moment. We've been seeing Sachin Tendulkar in the newspapers in the last few days because of the Indian victory over Australia in the test match. But that is a famous, famous picture. The familiar sight. The Kenyan women have been coming to the Commonwealth Games since 1974, and they didn't win a gold medal till 98. And here in 2010 in India, the value of bringing the games here inspires the athletes, and none more than Kavita Raut. And here's the last 200 meters of the race. Momanyi always looking stronger. Changweo being tested all the way. The world-class athlete that Momanyi is, with a sprint to go with it. Well, they missed the world champion, Lynette Masai, but they didn't miss the gold medal. And I think we've got to thank the Kenyan officials for the strength of the team they've sent. They've sent some class athletes in the distance races. Gold and silver for Kenya there. And there, we'll see this on the news tonight. We'll see it on the news tomorrow morning. We'll see it in the newspapers. It is a famous, famous sight. And who knows, 20 years from now, it may become familiar. Indian athletes taking it more seriously, running internationally more, and winning medals in championships. The half-marathon record holder from India becomes the Commonwealth Games bronze medalist. Fantastic performance. You can see how hard she worked for that, and that is a proud, proud moment for her and for India.
The result, official result of the 10,000 meter final. Momanyi of Kenya, the champion, 32:34 the winning time. Changewo takes the silver, just a couple of seconds behind. And then that historic bronze medal for Kavita Raut of India. England's Charlotte Purdue, just 19 years of age, was fourth, and Freya Murray of Scotland was fifth. And Phil caught up with the two of them afterwards.
Well, Charlotte and Freya, tremendous effort in very difficult conditions. I know it's so hot out there, and so close to a medal in fourth.
Yeah, I'm obviously really disappointed to have come fourth. So close to a medal, but it's my first senior champ, so I'm going to build on this experience. And I'm really thankful to all the staff at St Mary's University. I've been training a heat chamber 3 times a week with Charlie Pedler, physiologist, and that was put in place by Mick, my coach. So without that, I think I would have been able to come forth. So I'm really thankful for that.
And you're still only 19. This is a great learning experience for you here.
Yeah, exactly. I came out here to try and do the best I could. I knew a medal was achievable, but obviously it just didn't happen today.
And Freya, as for you, Talk about how you found the conditions.
Like Charlotte said, just really, really hot. I think I felt like I prepared as best I could. I think I came out at the right time and everything. It was just a tough race and a bad day at the office.
And what about the atmosphere? How aware were you of the support behind the Indian athlete getting the third?
Massively aware of that. It was brilliant. It was really, really good, but I don't think it really helped us that much.
All I can say is I can't wait for London.
And Glasgow.
Oh yeah, and Glasgow.
Yeah, roll on London and Glasgow. Thanks for talking to us. Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks.